Welcome back to the Krabby Club podcast. I am your host, Randy Victory, and today we're talking about anime. Unlike the one we did last time on season 1 recommending anime, this time we are talking about the top 10 anime of all time. Not top 10, top anime of all time. And it's not a list, but I just looked it up on technically just Google and just typed in top anime of all time. And some of these I can agree with. Some of them I kinda don't agree with. Like, some of them I haven't seen, so I'm not gonna have opinions on. So, Cowboy Bebop. Did I see it? No. Do I know the music is great? Yeah. Like, would I love to watch it? Eventually. It's not in my list to be watching very fast. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. So, Brotherhood. I enjoyed it, I had a good time with it, and my brother saw it and got into anime with it. He also saw My Hero, so he was watching My Hero, I got him into that, but he was only rewatching the same thing over and over. Until I told him, hey, you should watch this one, it's pretty good. And it was Brotherhood. I got him into that one, and he's enjoyed it. He's seen it probably 10 times around there, but first intro isn't my favorite. Actually, near the ending, it's my favorite intro. But do I consider it one of the best of all time? Now, yes and no. Because there's things missing from the original, and also things you didn't get in the remake, or whatever this is called. And remaster, I guess. The remaster of Full Metal. And yeah, I kind of see. I know the whole story that the manga wasn't done. It was catching up. It was the whole DBZ thing all over again. And do I consider it the best of all time? Yes, because of one reason. It's very easy for people to get into. And very enjoyable for people to get into. It has emotion. It has characters. You have everything you want in the show. Practically, it's a full package for anyone beginning to watch. And I would recommend it to anyone. Like, it's a pretty awesome show. Do I consider it the best of all time? Not in my list. It's still in my top 50, but I don't know where to place it. It's just great, it's a show that gets people into anime, and that's all I can say. Code Geass. 2 seasons, movies, and not a really good comeback with the newest whatever. I think it was a movie. So it has an amazing story, but for people to get into, I don't know. I would say yes, but some of the character designs are very long. Like, their legs are long as hell. Like, my legs aren't even that long. And that's one of the reasons why I don't really recommend it to most people. Now, if they have time to watch it, it has great intros, great character development. All the characters are great, and I enjoyed their dynamic and everything they had in the show. So yeah, I would consider this top anime of all time. Steins Gate, hell yeah. There's no discussing or going against Steins Gate. People that say they hate Steins Gate, first of all, maybe because you're, stupid, you probably don't understand it. But I love the whole time traveling element. I love the conspiracy. I love all that. So me to get into it, when I saw the first episode, I was like, oh damn, it's gonna get good. And it did. I loved it. Zero, when that one came out, I also enjoyed it. Had a great time with it. It was, there were some things that were wrong with it, but they were like just small little things. But characters, loved them. And oh god, Evil Scientist, loved it. The movie was awesome. And all the characters, if you haven't seen it, I recommend you go watch it. Steins Gate is a great show to watch. And if you watch that one, go watch the newest one, Zero, I think it is. And yeah, I consider it, it's true, it's a top anime of all time. Next one, Evangelion. If I had seen this as my first anime of all time. The one to get me into anime from the very beginning. Now, the anime that got me into anime was Shakano no Shana, and I loved it. Solid 3 seasons, loved the characters, and nothing can ruin it for me. I just enjoyed it. Now, if I hadn't seen that one and I had seen Evangelion, I probably wouldn't be as excited because of the ending. The ending is pretty bad, you know, there's issues with it, and we didn't have the movies. We had to wait. So, yeah, if I had seen that, I probably would have dropped the anime entirely. Now, we don't know exactly, because eventually my parents, when I was 5, they bought me the Razafon a DVD. It was one with random episodes in it, but I enjoyed the giant robots. So if I found out that Razafon, I can't pronounce the damn name, was anime, I probably would get into it, but mostly the mecha. And I do love my mechas. That's the entire reason I watched Evangelion. But if I'm gonna watch one, I'd rather watch something that does it well, like Gundam 00. People would say Gurren Lagann. Yeah, it's good, but not something I would consider amazing when it came to just mecha. If you want to see pure mecha, Gundam, and mostly any of the Gundam series. I love Gundam 00. Wing, yeah, you can watch that. But I would say if you're gonna get into Gundam without any backstory or anything connecting to it, watch Gundam 00. Solid, good story with nothing else connecting it. Gundam 00 and Gundam Iron Blooded Orphans. Barbados is one of my favorite designs. And dude, Lupus Rex at the very end, ooh baby, the final episode was amazing. You gotta watch it to know. The entire Gundam community on practically everywhere just went crazy for that one. That final episode was, oh god, it was solid. Gurren Lagann is the next one. For an anime with a lot of anime tropes, well, for that genre, because some tropes are school related, high school related, you know, so you won't always get them. But this one had a few, and to get people into anime, I don't know. People aren't, because some people say that anime is too lewd, too this, too violent. Well, no and yes. Yes, it does have anime like that, but it also has really wholesome and very dark anime that aren't like others. Like a dark one that I found pretty dark. Of course, people are going to say ones with blood, like Another, Blood Sea, something like that. I would say Main Abyss, or what's the other one? I was about to say, it was right in my head. Promised Neverland, because that horror scene with the creature was pretty terrifying. And yeah, Gurren Lagann, do I consider it? I can see why people consider it the best anime of all time, but I don't know. It's been so long since I've seen it. I would say, just pass it, yes. Next one is Samurai Champloo. I haven't seen it, so I can't really say anything. I literally don't know anything about it. Psycho-Pass, was planning to see it, didn't see it. Hunter x Hunter, and I think they're saying the 2011 remake. Yes, I love that one. When it was, I was watching the original before this one was being released, and I loved it, but it was, I don't know, it felt slow. But in this one, I fell in love with it. I saw it on Netflix. I was like, okay, I'll take a chance. I'll take another chance with it. And damn, I loved it. Characters, everything. I love the whole world. I love everything. I love the characters. Of course, Gon is one of my favorites. Killua, amazing as well. Everyone's amazing. Their stories, their backgrounds, everything that makes them is great. And next one, I gotta agree with, because this one made me feel like this one is a wholesome, enjoyable anime. And Angel Beats. If you've seen it, you probably know why I said it hits you. It makes you cry at the very end, and I loved it. Kill la Kill. No, I wouldn't consider it a top anime of all time. First of all, the whole anime is about clothes, and I'm not really into that. The whole fashion thing. I'll just wear whatever. If it looks cool, I'll wear it, or I'll buy it. That's the only reason I buy clothes. And yeah, whatever. Madoka Magica. Well, it did make the whole 3 episodes thing. But would I consider it one of the best of all time? No, sorry. Dragon Ball. Now they have Dragon Ball Super here, but I don't know if they're talking about Dragon Ball Super or Dragon Ball Z in general. It's very well. If you saw Dragon Ball as a kid, then yeah, you'll consider it one of the best of all time. But I wouldn't consider it. It's very long with the fight sequence. Now, you know why, because the manga was catching up with the anime, so they had to extend the anime. That's why there's the whole 10 episodes of powering up stuff. So, yeah. No, I wouldn't consider it. Do I consider it an influential? Because it has influence in practically mostly everything. Like a scene where a guy's powering up or just yelling, or they make like still yelling for the next 5 years or something, or the hairstyle is iconic. It's all over the place. Influential, yes. Best of all time, not really. Next one is anime I didn't see, Anohana, sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I know this one's very influential, very sad, and very awesome. Well, not awesome in action. I just know the story is pretty good. And would I consider it? Yes, because what I heard, it kind of reminds me of Angel Beats, and I really like Angel Beats. Bleach. No. I'll put it as same tier as... Sorry, I haven't drank water and my throat is very dry. I'll consider it the same as DBZ. So, yeah. Attack on Titan. Well, it started... Well, during that time, it gave us the increase of anime, you know, like the golden age. But no, it took way too fucking long for season 2. By the time we got season 2, I was like, oh, we got that? I was done. Like, I was completely over it. People that were not, good for you. But I read ahead in the manga. Last time I read it was a while back, so probably not many chapters have been released since then. But it was after the secrets and all that stuff. Attack on Titan, I wouldn't consider it. For some people, it may be different, but not for me. Clannad, never saw it. I kind of, I saw a few episodes. I got bored. Would I consider it? No, complete. If it gets me bored, sorry. If someone sat down with me and had me watch it with them, maybe it would be a different thing. But Clannad is not something I would consider the best of all time. It's just boring for me. Death Note. I can see why. I hate the intro. I don't like the intro stuff. It's just boring. It's pathetic. Sorry. Would I consider it? Not really. I would consider it the same as Dragon Ball and Bleach. Experiments Lane is the next one. It's something Experiment Lane. I don't know anything about it, so I can't really say. I saw a little bit of Clannad. That's the only reason why I said what I said. In this one, I literally have not seen anything. I just know people really like this show, and I just haven't taken the time to watch it. Ghost of the Shell. Saw like probably one episode, or not even the whole episode, and I don't know. I don't know where I stand with this one, so I won't say anything. It's just I literally do not remember. Pokemon. I mean, it got a lot of people into video games, anime, and a lot of freaking other stuff. So, yeah. Eureka 7. I have no idea. I've seen it. I like the robots, but it didn't really keep my interest. It was very slow, and that's the only reason why I don't like it. Naruto, I'll place it the same as DBZ. Influential. I don't know. I'm thinking if this is Fooly Cooly. I've seen Fooly Cooly. We actually had they were actually having a marathon of Fooly Cooly when we went to Comic-Con, and we actually sat down and watched all 12 episodes, and damn, it's a pretty damn good show, and I'm glad I was able to watch it. I think it's called some angel agent. I'll say no. I have literally never heard of this one. Host Club. I've never seen it. I wouldn't say it is. I know a little bit about it, so no, I wouldn't. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Okay, so JoJo's not my thing. And before you say, oh, you haven't tried I've tried JoJo. My favorite JoJo is part 2 JoJo, Joseph. And I like the music. Finding Gold isn't a good song for me, but Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town, Breakdown, those are good songs. And yeah, but influential. Actually, no. I can see why people really enjoy this. And yeah, it's just a lot of JoJo fans are very stuck up. And yeah, not the people I know. I know they're very defensive, but not as defensive as these people. I know because, let's just say, I tried to get them mad once, and damn, they were fucking rude. And I tried to explain my reasoning, and they just wouldn't listen to reason. They were just death threats everywhere. I'm like, okay, I guess you people don't fucking see the door. Alright. Next one is Mushi. Never seen it, so I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh! Influential. Best of all time? Not really. Original Yu-Gi-Oh! Is very slow paced and very boring at some parts. Some duels take way too long. That's what I hate. That in Yu-Gi-Oh! Some duels just take way too long. That's why my favorite seasons are GX, 5Ds, and probably Zexal. Next one is SAL. Even though it's not a great season, great show, it still got a lot of people into anime. Influential, because when don't you see someone get stuck in a game? Like, it wasn't very common. But the moment this came out, I was like, oh, you're stuck in a game, or you're teleported to a video game world. Even though Log Horizon did it better, and I would consider that probably the best of all time, replacing SAO, but whatever. Proxy something. No. I mean, I don't know anything about it. I've never seen it. Fullmetal Alchemist, the original. Yes. I mean, if Brotherhood's on it, this one has to be on it. Shirobako. I don't know. I can't say anything about it. Sailor Moon, influential. I wouldn't consider it the best of all time. Each one has issues. Each one has their enjoyments. Their fans like it. It's not my thing. I'm sorry. Maybe if I got the time to actually sit down and actually watch it, maybe I would consider it. But for now, no. Not really. It's the same as everything else. Durara. Yes, but it's not for everyone. It has a certain person. You have to be in a certain mindset to watch it, because it's not a whole straight line story, and I love all the characters, so I would consider it. Yeah. Next one, Guilty Crown. No. After the, oh my god, it was good, and then I was like, wait, what the frick just what happened? It was good, and then halfway it was like just trash. Like, what the frick? The whole sister thing, and I'm like, oh my god. Guilty Crown, great intro, I love it, but no, I wouldn't consider it. It would decline anime fans rather than increase it. Princess Tutu, have no idea. Kaiba, don't know anything. Now Then, Here and There, heard of it, never seen it, can't say anything. Next one is one of the seasons of the spin-offs of Irregular Index. I really like that show, but this one's Railgun. I didn't actually see it, so no, not much of it, so I can't say any. I would say no, just two. Next one is, what is that? Mononoke. Yeah, that's how I think it is. I don't know anything. Inuyasha, I don't know anything about it. The Count of Mount Cristo. The Count of Mount Monte Cristo. I never heard of this. Black Lagoon, No. Who the hell considered Dragon Ball GT as the best anime of all time? Who the hell thought that was a good idea? I don't know what kind of mindset you had, but GT's not good. I'm sorry. Like, GT's, like, it had good villains, but literally the naming, the story, it's just all over the place. There's more ways to fix it than they did. It's just completely bad. Okay, next one. Future Diary. No, not good. Bad. Yeah, people will consider it in their top 10s, but it's not. It was boring, repetitive, and come on, seriously? A lot of people like the whole Yandere chick. Not my kind of style. Sorry, that chick is weird. The dude is just freaking grow some balls, man. Like, the entire thing is just boring. Next one is, I literally cannot read that, so no. Original Naruto. So the other ones was Shippuden. Original Naruto, influential. I don't know. I would say no. People talk about Shippuden more than they do the original. What the videos I seen? Gungrave? Never seen it. Lupin the Third. Yes. I like Lupin the Third. I saw a few episodes. I don't know what season. I think it was the remake, and I enjoyed it. I loved it. I thought it was pretty good. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I probably should go back and watch it. I love the movie that is on Netflix as well. That one's good as well. Soul Eater. Where would I consider this? People don't like the ending for some reason, but it's either that or you enjoy Soul Eater not. And Soul Eater not is not my thing. Soul Eater not is the trash. It's complete trash. Sorry. I got bored in episode 1. Like, oh my god, I got so bored. Just because I had a few characters from the original, it all of a sudden got good. It's like, no, it was bad. Not enjoyable. Yeah, I guess. I'll consider it. 7 Deadly Sins. Well, if we didn't get that damn meme of the really bad animation or still image we got from the newest season, I would have probably considered it, but no. No. Does it get people into anime and stuff? Is it good? Yeah. Original story. I mean, it's not the first time I've seen the 7 Deadly Sins. I mean, some people, it's either see this or see a trashier versions. And I prefer seeing this. Now, shows I would add to this list. Personally, shows I would add. Well, I know they're not considered the best anime of all time because a lot of people didn't see it. Kenkai Senshin is like, it translates to, I can't say the Japanese name for some reason. My tongue just like messes up. It's like Blood Battlefront Blockade. That one I would consider. Gundam 00, Gundam Iron Blood Orphans. Those two I would totally consider. What else? I had one in mind, but I forgot. It was Little Busters. I really enjoyed that one. A show that has mechs. Well, Robotic Notes. I doubt none of you have mostly heard of that. Actually, I doubt any of you have heard of Robotic Notes. If you had, that would be pretty cool. I've seen a lot of shows. Would I consider myself a very knowledgeable person? Not really. I've seen a lot of trash shows and a lot of good shows. Yeah, and I didn't see the one where the chick kills his husband or boyfriend at the very end. No, I didn't see that one. I knew that was trash from the very beginning. No, an anime I would consider that isn't original, but actually no. I was gonna say Failure Night or Failed Night. I really enjoyed that one, just because it changed it up. Like, the guy got the girl, and there wasn't a fight between other girls or interruptions or anything. He actually got her in the first season, and we didn't have to get the whole will he or will he not? Like, some anime just end and we don't know if he ever gets the girl or ever does. Actually, Legend of the Legendary Heroes. I wouldn't consider it. Nah, it's good, but not that good. Steins Gate's already in my top tier, so yeah. Fooly Cooly, I didn't see it. I would consider that. I haven't seen the other new season, so I don't know about that one. But I would consider Fooly Cooly on it. What other thing? I can't think. I'm surprised Tokyo Ghoul wasn't on there. And Tokyo Ghoul, I do not like. Sorry. I know they're probably gonna say, "Oh, the manga's better." I don't care. Okay, I don't care. Actually, I can't really think of anything else. My mind is completely blank when it comes to this. Oh, I know. The Disastrous Life of Saikike is one of my favorite anime of all time, and I would totally put it on this list. It's different, it's enjoyable, and I've watched it who knows how many times. When I had Netflix, now we recently got it back, but I would watch it every other week. Some people watch their favorite anime like monthly. I watch it like every other week if I can't find anything interesting. That's how much I enjoy it. Now I wish we got the same dub actors for the newest season, but we didn't. So I kind of don't like it, but I'm growing on them. So yeah, that is it for now. I know I didn't really explain much, and I didn't want to make this a very long video. That's why I tried to explain as minimal as possible and just try to go through it as fast as possible. And yeah, that is it for now. Thank you all for watching. Well, listening. Thank you all for listening to the Krabby Club podcast, and until next time.